Hey, Smiling Jack here. Uh, guess I'm just gonna do some updates first, and then figure out what I'm gonna talk about in this vlog. First off, my dog, as you probably already know, was hit by a car, and the veterinarian hospital had it all wrong. They uh, they did an X-ray, but not of her face from where she was bleeding and where she wouldn't lay her head down. And we took her to the vet today because she wasn't eating, and when we tried to feed her something, she tried to open her mouth. And when we did, her jaw was like this. Like she opened her mouth, and her jaw hung down on her right side, so we knew it was broken. So they didn't even attempt to check her face where she was bleeding at for any type of broken bones or, lacerations or anything. So there's that. And so my dog's gonna have surgery either today or tomorrow, and have her jaw fixed. So I'm pretty worried for her right now, because when you live in your own little world where you don't really leave your room or your house very much, and your dogs don't ever leave the house or leave the room, you become really close with them, and they become some of your best friends. And that's where I'm at with my dogs. And because we have gun nuts where I live, where they love to shoot guns constantly, randomly in the middle of the day, because we live in the country. And I was always worried they were going to get shot, so I didn't like to let them go out by themselves that often. But I never expected them to go out into the road, and I always expected it to be my fault that they would run off from me and, get shot that way, and it would be my fault. But someone, I don't know who, someone in my family decided to just let them out in the nighttime around 5 o'clock when it was getting dark, and she just came back bleeding and shaking and hardly breathing and in a lot of pain, and obviously hit by a car. And it was really sad. But let's get past that. I shaved today. As you can probably tell, I look a little bit better. I don't look as much like a neckbeard. I don't look like I live in a basement. Let's see. I'm coming off of Topamax. I'm so done with this medication. I'm done with everything tasting like shit. I'm done with everything tasting horrible. Like, literally, oh my god, everything tastes bad. The only thing I can drink is tea and coffee. And that's it. I can't even smoke cigarettes hardly without gagging because they taste so horrible too. I'm so done with it. So I'm coming off of that crap. Hopefully be put on a different diet medication. It still even has a twang to it. The coffee does. And I drink black coffee, so I'm pretty used to bold flavors, but it changes it completely. I don't know. Anyone on Topamax could probably tell you that Topamax is like evil in a pill. But let's see. I'm still trying to get my videos out there, trying to find ways of promoting myself. I want a little bit more of a following, just because I want to help more people. I want to be able to have a broader horizon of people that I can show what it's like to go through the things that I go through. And I want to be able to educate people And I want to be able to find people who can be my friends one day, who are going through the same stuff I'm going through. So I'm still trying to figure out how to promote myself in that way. Symptoms wise, they haven't changed. They've gone from just annoying to worse, and I'm just dealing with them the best way I can. I'm constantly having music. Right now I'm listening to Death Cab for Cutie. I'm usually always playing a video game or watching some type of YouTube channel. I'm just trying to distract myself as best I can, you know. Anything I can do to just keep the voices out. And that's what's bothering me the most, are the voices. I don't even care about the people. They're just an accessory right now. I mean, they're annoying, but they don't bother me that much. I mean, I still like to keep my door closed, you know. I still don't like to look over in that corner, but I would rather have them than have the voices. So, yeah, and the voices aren't all bad right now. They're just trying to get my attention a lot. Just trying to get me to talk to them. A lot of randomness going on too. One of them was talking about salsa just a minute ago. Again, one guy loves to talk about salsa, and I can't ever tell if he's talking about the real salsa, like the dip, or like the dance. But he just likes to talk about salsa. They like to talk about other different things. Like, they like to talk about food a lot. They like to talk about what's going on in the world based off of what I hear. Of course, they can't talk about like things that I haven't heard, you know. No matter how much I like to think they can, they can't. So I try to keep my I try to keep out of like the news and stuff like that, but every now and then I come across it, and then that becomes some of their subject matter, is politics and like ISIS and stuff like that, and that just becomes stupid stuff. No, it's just arguments in my head for no reason. They're outside of my head. I don't know. I feel like everything in the world's in my own head sometimes. Feels like this whole world was created just for my own, like everything was created inside my own head. And that's why I have to go through all this. It's like punishment, I guess, for creating a world. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I mean, I know that everyone's real and stuff like that, but sometimes it feels like people aren't real, and the only thing that's real are me and the voices and the people, and I don't know how to process that. So I isolate myself. But this has kind of been just random, so I'm gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching. Rate or comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks again for watching.